Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for the 23rd of January 2020. This is take number 2 on this. And the words just before case push record were what?
Get to the point.
Get to the point, which clearly by saying what I just said means I haven't gotten to the point. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question, Case. Is this me reading something from today or from 10 years ago? And I doubt very much that you could tell the difference, except you're probably guessing it's from 10 years ago. Do you want to turn around, Case? Want to get a shot of that? Yeah, he's got something. Depression is a stalker with GPS. Depression knows where you are at all times. It hides where the law can't find it. Depression is your shadow in a dark room. Every place you go, every move you make, it's there. Hiding from depression is like hiding from the mob. And like the mob, depression is a killer. But it's smart. It doesn't kill you like Lucky Luciano. It steals from you like Meyer Lansky. Today or 10 years ago?
Well, 10 years ago.
Damn, you're too smart because you know I wouldn't be reading that. Depression kills your soul by stealing it bit by bit, each day taking a tiny piece of what makes who and what you are. So eventually, who you were is gone, who you are is terrible, it's death. Why do I talk about depression? I do all the time, although I hope only when it's appropriate. So 10 years ago, think about this. 10 years ago, I wrote that I think about and talk about depression all the time. And I thought I did 10 years ago. Holy smokes, I had no idea what being obsessed and focused and turning to all the time. I had no idea what it was like 10 years ago, because now clearly I'm like 100 times more obsessed with the idea of getting the message out there. And should I continue to read to folks, Case?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow it'll be story time with Michael Landsberg here on the Daily Landsblog. Tomorrow we talk about, you know what we're going to talk about. I just wanted to say that 10 years later, my life is incredibly more rich and filled and better because I talk about it. And you know what? People say all the time, does it help you with your illness? And I always would say it doesn't. I think it does. I think it's actually one of the best things I've ever done, which is to talk about mental illness, to say, I'm with you, I understand you, and please know that somebody's got your back. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. You know why we're here, Case?
Why?
For some reason, depression has become the exhibitionist uncle of diseases. I'll explain that to you tomorrow. That's a hook.